Hey guys, welcome back to DunnyZ Gaming. Hope you're all doing well. And today we will be taking out the Tier 10 French battleship, the Republic. And before we do, we will just go through a few of the stats on the ship, something I'm going to start doing now on the channel, see if people like it. So, the health pool of the ship is 92,400. The main guns are 431mm in a 2x4 configuration with a 21.1 second reload. The max range is 26.1 kilometers, an AA defense rating of 89, maximum speed of 30 knots, and a concealment of 13.5 kilometers. For the upgrades, I have main armament modification 1, damage control modification 1, aiming system modification 1, damage control modification 2, concealment system modification 1, and main battery modification 3. And for my captain skills, I have preventative maintenance, adrenaline rush, superintendent, and concealment expert. Okay, it's time now to get into battle. Okay guys, so we'll get underway. We are on the map Tears of the Desert, and we're out with Marniackus, who featured in my previous subscriber replay. He's out in his Grozovoi again, and we're out with Wifey shelling from AFK in his Hindenburg. It's his epicenter, which isn't my favourite game mode, I have to be honest, but we'll try and make the most of it. We are going to move as a group towards the eastern side of the map and try and engage the enemy team there. I will say, obviously guys, hope you're enjoying the videos. Apologies, it's been a bit of a gap for some time in my videos. Obviously I've been on holiday and I've had an operation, so it's been a bit more difficult, a bit more of a challenge for me to get footage and get a lot of gaming done. But there will be a bit more coming out hopefully soon. Hope you like the new sort of setup for the start of the videos. That's something I'm going to work on, see whether people like it or don't like it, or like how the videos were previously. So obviously let me know in the comments. But I will say, just in the video, I would like to say a big thanks to the Sailing Robin, because he has given me some help and some pointers on video editing, and has sent me a few things across just to give me a hand with music, backgrounds, intros, PNGs, things like that. So a big thanks to him for that. So the enemy we can see are already capping the first two outer rings on the centre. This is going to be a bit of a slower start, but it's going to end in a bit of a hard push towards the end of the game. I have found with the Republic, I tend to have a really good game or a really, really bad game. I don't seem to be getting anywhere in between. You either do massive damage or you don't do a lot of damage. Just one of those things with this ship, unfortunately. Tend to suffer with a little bit of poor dispersion at times, and then other times you get better than Montana dispersion. So there we go. We can see enemy Yamato and Bismarck in the distance. Fairly long shot, but we're going to take a couple of shots at them. Little bit too much lead on the Yamato. You're not going quite as quickly as you thought. And we are shifting along at 32 knots now. We've popped our speed boost, try and get to where we want to be. We'll have another shot now, not as much lead this time, and I've just aimed a little bit high because he looks to be moving, turning away, and these don't look too bad. There we go, 12,500 damage. 2 penetrations, 3 overpens, so not a bad second salvo, we'll take that. Bismarck's still pushing in for some reason. We'll get some shots away. And 9,500, it's not too bad. As you can see, Marnie there in the Grozovoi just continually firing and just farming damage on the Bismarck, trying to set some fires on it. This one I noticed is Neptune, his broadside. Well, yeah, that's going to be a paddling. Not as much of a paddling as I'd have liked, but it's definitely going to be a paddling. There you go, 35,000 double citadel. So we're not going to see or hear from him for a little bit. And the Bismarck's ran aground, he's not been paying attention to where he's going. So we'll get a few shots away on him. You see the dispersion, one gun tight dispersion, and then the other guns are all over the place. I don't really know, so 21,500 on him. I had deliberately come to a bit of a stop here. But we're going to get moving again now. The Bismarck is obviously down, Marnie's burning down. And, you know, what, 19 shells, we've done 78,000 damage already. So, can't grumble. And we're just going to continue pushing this flank now and moving the enemy up towards the north. And pop a heal, get some of our health back. See whether we can engage another target. So Yamato spotted, but he's heading away from us, so he's not really a target I'm not interested in firing at, to be honest with you. I'm only going to give away my, well, I'm detecting now anyway, I'll give away my location by firing, but we are detected, so, oh, Shimakaze's up, so take a quick shot at him, see if we can get some damage on him. And yeah, 4,500, we'll take that on a destroyer at 10 kilometres. And he's gone down, the Akizuki's finished him off. So, next target of opportunity. Just getting on a look now, Cleveland and the Zao moving away. They're just engaging our guys on the western flank. Let's just get a couple of shots away, see whether we can get a lucky hit on them. But it's probably not likely.
Torpille à bâbord.
No, Richelieu can't hit, he's over that island. And the Neptune's back, and he's managed to heal quite a lot of his health back, to be honest, but he's going to get quite lucky because I didn't expect him to move forward quite as quickly as he did. So that should have been another paddling, but he's got away with it on that occasion, unfortunately. Marnie and the Grozovoi and the Akizuki are firing at him. The Neptune's going to take down our Akizuki with a couple of quick salvos. There he goes. But the Neptune is taking quite a lot of damage. He's healing some of it back, but he is taking quite a lot of damage in this little exchange. I think that was the Cleveland that just set us on fire. Although he's behind a smoke screen, so he's not detected. Oh, there he is. So yeah, just looking for a target of opportunity now. Now the Richelieu you can see straight in front of us there, he's actually reversing. So he's going to be our next target. There he is. And not bad grouping on the shots either. Quite good on this occasion. There we go, 13,500 damage, 2 pens. So it moves us not far off 100,000 damage now. We'll pop another heal. Let's see whether we can get another big hit on him. No, 4,700. But he's going to go down, so the Shimakaze's now up again. So we'll get another shot on this guy, see if we can get some shots. I mean, look at the grouping on that right hand gun. I did think to myself, well, that's going to be a paddling, but nice. Look, 5,800 will take those 4 overpens. And at this point, the enemy have held the centre of the map pretty much since the start. So, you know, we might be just in the lead in terms of ship count, but we really need to start moving towards trying to get the middle of the map. Our Monarch is pushing in the middle, but he's just going to get crossfired from every direction. We need to start taking some of these guys out first. So I'm sort of want to keep my eye out for this Neptune because I'm not spotted at the moment, and I was kind of hoping I might be able to sneak up on him. It's not going to happen. Is he sitting right behind this island in front of me? There he is. And he is hydroing us now, so everybody knows where we are. I need to be careful here. I'm taking a big risk here because of the Yamato being to the north of us and being detected. You're going to see me have a look over there, and he is looking straight at us. So, thankfully, his guns aren't reloaded. And I pop my speed boost just try and get us moving a little bit quicker. The shells will come in from the Yamato, but they're not going to do anywhere near the damage that they would have done. Just 6,000, so we can live with that. And the Neptune's keeping us hydrated, but he's in turn spotted because he's being engaged by the Monarch. Torpedoes coming in there from one of our friendly Otago, who's obviously decided he was going to try and torpedo me. I don't know what that was all about. We'll take some shots at the North Carolina who is firing at us. See whether we can get a lucky citadel or get some penetration damage on it. No, 4,500. But we are even on ships now. With the enemy team, and sort of at this point I'm thinking we really need to consider moving towards the middle because their points obviously are tallying up with holding all three of the caps. And I need to be careful here because obviously there's a Shimakaze still in the middle. The last thing I want to do is take a full broadside of torpedoes off him. And look who's here. So secondaries doing some work. Hopefully try and get some damage on this guy. He was lucky I didn't kill him there, to be honest. Only 2,900. I want to avoid the island, but I can't turn left. Don't want to swing the arse of the ship out. So I sort of figured I'm just going to take sort of one torpedo rather than try to shuffle the ship around. I'm going to end up just taking one. We've got our repair ready, so we can repair the flood, and we'll get a heal underway straight away and heal some of this back. So we're not in a bad place. Still going to be pushing 65,000 hit points left. Bismarck's starting to show us a little bit more side than he probably would like. So we're going to get some shots over the island at him. Bit unfortunate. Those ones aren't going to get over, I don't think. No. So this is the point now. I was like, you know, we've got to push this cap now. You know, they're on 700 points versus our 340. You know, I've got to make something happen now. Our friendly gearing up north. I'm pinging. He's dead. Cleveland's chased him. I've chased him off the radar and killed him. So we haven't got a destroyer now. So the big threat is the Shimakaze in the middle, and I need to take down this Bismarck. Obviously, enemies out there. He's not got massive health. Bismarck's quite low. The big threat really is the Shimakaze with torpedoes and the Yamato being on 60,000 health. If I can take those two guys down or do significant damage to them, hopefully, you know, this push will have been worth it. But I know at this point, like, I'm pretty much going to sacrifice the ship to try and get the win. So, Bismarck first. And I'm sort of aiming for the superstructure because I know he's just going to bounce most of the stuff up. If I shoot him directly at the front of the ship, the guns will just bounce off the front. If I can take a gun out, that'd be helpful. Secondary's going off. I'm going to start working him over, hopefully set a fire. That'd be quite nice. But I'm surprised this guy didn't go for the ram. I mean, he's not even looking at me, so he's focusing on old wifey over there with the in the Hindenburg. He does take him out, thankfully. And there's one set off the Shimakaze, so we're not going to be too worried about them. Our repair and our heal are back up, so if we take a torpedo, we can stop the flood. And I'm thinking the Yamato, we want that guy now. It needs to go down. Now the North Carolina is pushing the Yamato, and he's basically taking the attention away from me. But obviously I've just got to keep my eye out for torpedoes, which are now coming. There they are. I did think there might be a Republic-sized gap just in the middle there, and I tried to swing the ship around, but I just can't dodge that first one. I'm going to take two. But the Shimakaze's back up, so I'd quite like to get a couple of hits on him if we can. Yeah, 1400. But I need this Yamato down. We need to kill the Yamato and try and help the North Carolina out. And he's showing me a nice broadside. So I'm going to swing the ship round. And there we go. Citadel 22,000 and another Citadel 14. We've got the high caliber. I mean, just a minute ago got the Confederate. He's healing back up. But, you know, I'm on too high health now. But I'm getting focused now by the Zao, and the Cleveland now. And that's all she wrote for him. So we've got the Yamato, that's what we wanted. We've got a double fire on us, but we can't put it out. We've just used our repair on the torpedo. So I'm thinking, can I get a shot on the Zao? Because he's stationary. And I was a little bit unlucky, to be honest. I was hoping that we might have just got a little bit more damage on him. 4,000. And I noticed the Shimakaze here and he's firing at me. He's missed his torpedoes again, so I'm going to swing the arse of the ship round and try and get this guy before I go down. And there you go. I managed to get the Shimakaze. So 193,000 damage. And now basically I'm just going to follow Wifey in the Hindenburg, because basically it's him versus a severely damaged Zao and a Cleveland who's on next to no health. And the points are starting to move back in our favour, because he's going to start capping the middle now. So can we get the win? That was the question on my mind now. Are we really going to be able to win this match? There we can see the Cleveland's opening up on Wifey and his Hindenburg. I mean, these guys really, I don't know whether if they'd have just ran away, they might have got the win just on the time. I don't think we would have been able to get enough points to get the win, but they decided they're going to take on the Hindenburg with a badly damaged Zao and they're next to no health Cleveland. And yeah, questionable, I've got to be honest, because this Zao's melting. I mean, I was sort of, we were in game chatting, and I was saying, you know, God, please don't get killed now. So now I was sort of like, well, surely that's a win. It's got to be. All he's got to do now is kill the Cleveland for a win, and we've finished on 193,000 damage. Definitely my highest damage in the Republic. And there you can see the Cleveland, 1,700 hit points left. It's only going to take one salvo. I even say in chat, can we really win? But definitely one of the closest games I've had. And there you go. And that's a win. So I mean, yeah, really, really pleased with the game. Obviously, that final push at the end definitely helped us get the win. And obviously, the team played absolutely brilliantly. But yeah, 193,000 damage, plenty of XP, plenty of damage all around on ships. I mean, you know, I couldn't be happier with the result. So I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. I'll see you in the next video.